All right, so the pilot of the day, don't forget the game. My name is Edward Ibera. I say, okay, I say big welcome to tonight's, this evening's Zoom meeting. I want to hand you over now to the pilot of the day. Trust me, he's prepared to deliver. He's prepared to take us to Eldorado. He's no other person but engineer Ejoke Enangs, who doubles as the director of marketing and technology of TONOIT. Welcome. Take it from here.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Eddie, and everyone on this call. I'm really excited that we are about to start something very great. My job today is to help more people, okay, develop a life skill that can pay them for the rest of their lives. Okay, so I want to show you a life skill right now, okay, that can pay you for the rest of your life. How many of you are aware that not every skill can pay you for the rest of your life? There are some skills that could only be useful for 2 years, for 3 years, for 5 years. Okay, imagine if you were into typewriter production rather. Okay, you're not necessarily anymore. Okay, so but today I want to ask you a sincere question. The skill you are actually growing in right now, or the skills you have, how many of them can actually pay you for the rest of your life? And if you have a skill that can pay you for the rest of your life, that's a life skill. So I should ask you another way, like, do you have a life skill right now? Or are you developing a life skill right now? Or have you developed a life skill right now? All right. And if your answer is no to all of this, then you are in a good place this evening or this afternoon, wherever you're joining us for, or this morning. And the thing I'm going to introduce you to, it's cryptocurrency trading. I can tell you for a fact that if you know how to trade, you are good to go. You see, the beauty of trading is that it can be done anytime, anywhere, and by anyone. And that's the beauty of trading. It can be done anytime. It can be done anywhere. You see, that skill of trading is one among few life skills that if you know it, if you become a master of it, you are guaranteed that it will pay you again and again and again for the rest of your life. In all honesty, how many of us in this call right now would love to acquire a skill that can pay you for the rest of your life? And you can find that with cryptocurrency trading. Now, I've been into cryptocurrency trading the last 4 years, and I'm still building that skill, guys. But the most interesting part of it is that when I started 4 years ago, I was a complete novice, perhaps like you today, who is a complete novice, who don't know anything about trading. All right. But my position today is giving me more profit in the market than I was getting 4 years ago. All right. But I'm going to tell you this, that you don't want to get into that market by just trying YouTube videos, or you want to just self-train yourself. I mean, it could take you a long while, and you're going to be going through a lot of mistakes. So there's a platform that's been put together since 2018 that's helping a lot of people get into crypto, develop this life skill that is currently paying them constantly. And as they build it and as they develop, guess what happens? It's a skill, like I said, that will pay them for the rest of their life. Now, the name of this platform is TONOIT. TONOIT as an academy has a very, very simple goal. Very simple objective and very simple goal. The objective of TONOIT is to help as many people as possible, all right, to acquire this life skill that can pay them for the rest of their life. Okay, in such a way that while they're learning and they're developing this skill, they're also making profits. Now, this is our experience. Sometime, if you see our record, um, in 2017, we had 237 calls. Okay, so what happens here is that in order for you to develop yourself, we expose you to the market. And when we expose you to the market, all right, we give you guidelines, okay, that you can act on. Okay, guidance that you use and make profit with it. So it's not just it's not an academy that we're raising scholars. No, we're giving you a profitable skill. And okay, the beauty here is that you don't get paid at the end of the school because it's a life school. You get paid while you're in school. So we gave 237 forecasts like calls, okay, and we had 8. We had 9 faith calls in 2018 out of 389 and 4 faith calls in 2018 out of 112. All right. And this academy today is providing home to not less than 62 countries where we have our members today, right? And these are the faces behind the academy. These three gentlemen, okay, came together from different parts of the world to bet this noble vision. We want more people to be in the market. We want more people to acquire this life skill. And guess what, guys? It's been a very fantastic journey the last 2 years. All right. And that is the reason why we're having a mass growth in our community. Gavin Victor is our chief data, our director of business operations. He's the one that manages the administrative arm of the academy, the community. Now, our chief data analyst is Marius Landman. Let me tell you a little about Marius Landman. You see, I've been trading since I was 21, but my trading skill went next level after I met with Marius Landman. Marius Landman has been able to develop a very, very resounding trading strategy, guys, that even top recognized traders in the world today, all right, are actually amazed and also tend to tap into his strategy. And this, like I tell people, you don't want to get into the market just alone. You need someone to take you by the hand. And if there's somebody I can recommend to you to take you by the hand, is nobody short from Marius Landman. Because I have my personal experience with trading. Marius Landman is one of the smartest guys when it comes to this. And he's been in it for over 30 years. Okay. And today, he consults for some of the top oil and gas companies and Fortune 500 companies, providing them interpretation to data. Now, Marius' trading strategy, which is some of the things that we tend to learn in this academy, all right, it's actually putting in the forefront of profit in the market. I am in marketing and technology, and my job is to show you how to get paid, all right, by showing people how to get into crypto, how to acquire this life skill. That's my job, guys. So I'm going to be showing you 2 opportunities here today. Number 1, I'm going to show you how to get into crypto and profit from crypto. And number 2, I'm going to show you how to show others how to get paid by showing others how to get into crypto, acquire and develop this life skill that can pay them for the rest of their life and become profitable. Now, to get into TONOIT, it's very simple. All right, these are the packages, the fee you pay to get into the academy. We have a lifetime fee. All right, this is designed for those who have said, you know what, I'm going to this, and I'm willing to acquire a lifetime skill that can pay me for the rest of my life. All right, $2,000 is a one. But we have other fees that are recurring, that have a validity period. Like, for example, the gold of 150 is valid for 90 days. All right. The platinum is valid for 180 days. But we strongly advise to go for the 1 year guarantee. And this is the reason. Remember that while you are being profitable, we also want you to grow in your knowledge. So it's a 2-in-1. You are developing your knowledge bank and you're also developing your financial bank on the side. So this is not something you want to do for 3 months or for 6 months. This is something you want to go in. You have your first year, and you know for the next 1 year, for example, for a start, I will be developing myself while I'm making profit from this market. That's it. So that is why I strongly recommend $500 guarantee pack. That yes, you have set this aside, okay, to opportunity perhaps to replace your current income. Because I mean, I know people who the kind of income they make from cryptocurrency trading, okay, it's way beyond the income of some of the CEOs in some top companies in the world. And I know what I'm talking about. All right. I know of people in my country and beyond who are making good and reasonable amounts of money, right? And that's not all. They're having fun. They have life. Okay, I love how Jerome said the 5 fundamentals. You have your time freedom, the 5 fundamental freedom. You have your time freedom. You have your location freedom. You have your financial freedom. You have your identity. All right. So this is really great. So by the time you've picked any of this pack, then it is time to get started. And how do you get started? You'll be given access to a dashboard like this. Now in this dashboard, the first thing you want to do as a complete novice, right? I was just like you 4 months ago. A couple of people on this call were like you 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 1 year ago, but they are not at the same level they were then compared to today. That's why I tell people, wouldn't you rather start your journey of developing a life skill that can pay you today? And this is really awesome. It's on at any time. So whether there's a lockdown or not, the market is still open. You know, yesterday I woke up to 6.4 Bitcoin. Okay, some people took that. I mean, I knew it was going back down, and that was $600 on every 1 Bitcoin. 10 Bitcoin, $6,000 profit in less than 24 hours. That is a life skill that's paying me any time of the day. That's paying me from anywhere I am, from the comfort of my home. All right, whether there's a lockdown or a shutdown or an opening, just name it, guys. It's great and amazing. So when you get access to this dashboard, the next thing you want to do the first thing you want to do is to go through the trading video. The trading video was designed as a starter kit to get you started. Okay, based on the level you're in, irrespective of your level, whether you're a complete newbie, you've never known what crypto is, you've never heard about trading before, or you don't know how it works. Yes, this takes care of it for you. It starts you to giving you baby steps, introduction to crypto, psychology of trading, key trading terms, some of these basic things. Now, by the time you go through all this video, you would have been abreast. And guess what? The next thing is you are good to go into the market, because these videos are not the market. You don't make money by watching videos. You watch these videos to get acquainted and to get equipped, okay, so that you can get into the market. Because our purpose, okay, our desire is to have more people in the market, because the money is in the market. So how do you get into the market? You get into the market with our guidance, the guidance of our data analytic team. And how does that happen? Every single time there is a sensitive activity in the market, something to learn from or profit from, you will be notified by email. So you get a notification by email, because when you're setting up your account, there will be a place where you put in your email while setting up an account. Whenever there is something to learn from the market or to profit from the market, you will be notified. And when you're notified, it tells you to log into your dashboard and go to the blog. Now in this blog, okay, you'll be exposed to the activity of what's going on in real time in the market. Now what happens here? Well, it's not a signal where we tell you buy at this point, sell at this point. Now let me just tell you how we simply make profit here. Okay, trading is all about buying and selling. There's nothing more than buying and selling. But what makes someone profitable, okay, and what makes somebody not profitable is the timing. Because there's a time you should be buying and there's a time you should be selling. So if you buy while you should be selling, you're going to lose money. If you sell while you should be buying, you're going to lose money. So trading is all about buying in the right time and selling in the right time. Identifying the right time, okay, it's a skill. It's a skill, which I refer to a life skill. That if you are able to identify the right time to buy and the right time, you just got yourself a skill that can pay you continuously for the rest of your life. So I give a real-time example and say my phone, for example, let's say my phone today is $1,000 for one, okay? And I get a time information that by tomorrow, the price of my phone is going to drop to $500 for one. Now I have a phone in my hand worth $1,000. What am I supposed to do? Well, as a smart entrepreneur, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to sell off this phone, okay, and have $1,000 cash for tomorrow because I heard that the price is going to drop to $500 for one. So by tomorrow, I cannot buy 2 of these phones. So now I've increased the number of phones I have, not by investing more money, but by getting a timely information as to why I should be buying, when I should be buying, and when I should be selling. So I have 2 phones. So if, for example, by Sunday, the price of one phone goes to $3,000 for one, now I have 2 phones. If I decide to sell on Sunday, I will have $6,000 US. So my journey started with one phone worth $1,000, and in the space of 5 days, my one phone became 2 phones, which after I sold, and I have $6,000. Now let me give you another instance. Somebody who didn't know about what will happen tomorrow and had his phone, by the time he's selling on Sunday, he's only going to get $3,000 because he still has one phone. But the guy who had the privileged information that tomorrow the price is going to tank, all right, made $6,000, okay, made a sale volume of $6,000 compared to someone who did the actual time information. So you see that the market, the profitability in this time, knowing when you should be buying and knowing when you should sell. And that's the purpose of this box. Whenever there's a sensitive, there's a timely activity in the market, you are notified. And we are not just telling you that you should be buying or we are buying at this point. We tell you reasons why we consider this as a buy opportunity. Now, listen to me carefully, please. We tell you reasons why we are considering this as a buying opportunity. Now, you knowing the reasons automatically is developing your knowledge as to how the market works, the patterns of the market, the tricks of the market, okay, the character of the market, the behavior of the market. In that way, over time, as you receive these notifications, you act on them, you get to understand the reason why you're taking making. Guess what happened? You are developing yourself, okay? You're developing your skill set And guess what? Over time, you can now be making smarter decisions. And that is the purpose. That is our goal. Our goal is to provide you these reports so that over time, all right, you can stand in a position to make smarter buying decisions in the market, to make smarter sell decisions in the market. The trader who's making more profit, okay, has just one secret. Okay, he understands the timing of the market more than the other man. That's all. And you don't understand the timing of the market not just by one day or watching a video, okay, or reading an article. No, you understand the timing of the market, you grow in it, you develop yourself in it, all right, by having experts who have proven track records, experts who have developed systems, who have proven skill, who have markets, okay, who have market skill that you can mirror and at the same time develop yourself. Now, that is how you get into crypto. That is how you grow in crypto. Now, very shortly, we're introducing what we call the school of profit. This is one reason why you should get into TONOIT right now. The school of profit, okay, designed for the ambitious you, is next level. Currently, our strategy and our system is developing people. Now we even want to go higher because we want more people, okay, to grow faster in this skill that they're acquiring from the market. And that's why the school of profit is a next level, it's a next level dimension for everyone right now who is in the TONOIT Academy. And so I will tell you for a fact that this is a good time to be part of this community. Now, apart from that, once every week, we have a weekly market call where we have the privilege of having our chief data analyst, okay, come live on Zoom, okay, like this, and we have people all over the world in our community join that call, okay. Usually it's Thursdays by time, okay, and it could be different time for your time zone, okay. In order to see that, you just go to your dashboard. If you go to your dashboard and you check on upcoming events, okay, you will be able to see it, to see the weekly market call. And that's it. Now, these are the systems, these are the tools, all right, that we've put in place, okay, to help more people get into the market, develop this life skill that can pay them for the rest of their lives. That is it. Now, the second way, okay, the second thing that can generate good money for you right now, okay, through TONOIT opportunity is the marketing bonus. Now, the idea of TONOIT is not for few people, all right, to acquire this life skill. The idea of TONOIT is to help as many people as possible to acquire this life skill. And in order for us to achieve that, we decided to set up a simple but generous marketing bonus for our subscribers. So in such a way that nobody can subscribe to TONOIT except it's invited by an existing subscriber. That puts the subscriber in a position to profit as well as other members in the community. And how big is this? For example, this pays 85% of our revenue. So 85% of our revenue is paid as marketing bonus every single time someone joins TONOIT. Now let me show you how generous this looks like. And by the way, guys, these are just examples. These results are not guaranteed. There are people who have done way more than this, and the people who've done less than this. But I can show you what these guys did to get to this level. This guy joined sometime in October last year, and he's made over 50,000 US dollars. All right. I don't know how much that is in your currency. Okay. In about since October, maybe this screenshot was taken sometime in February or thereabout. So that's in a spot in a space of maybe 4 or 5 months. Okay. And this is apart from the income, I mean, profit is making from the market. Now, I'm going to show you more examples. I'm going to show you more examples of how profitable the marketing bonus is. Now, this is an example of someone's first 6 week income. The first 6 weeks in the community, all right, he made close to 8,000 US dollars. And that's from the marketing bonus. This guy made close to $7,300 in 5 weeks, and this guy over plus $10,000 in 6 weeks. Now, what did they do? Now, this is what they did, because anybody can make money. But what you're interested to know is, what did they do? Well, our marketing bonus is perhaps the simplest referral-based marketing plan in the world, all right? Such that it runs with a principle called the power of two. So all you need to get access, okay, to our marketing bonus is to identify 2 people who are around you who would like to get into crypto and profit from cryptocurrency trading. 2 people who you think would be interested to acquire a life skill that can pay them for the rest of their life. 2 people who are looking at replacing their current income. 2 people who are looking at what to do, okay, at retirement. 2 people who are looking at creating more income streams. Now, if you look at it carefully, there are a number of people around us that fit into any of these categories that I mentioned, and even other categories that want to be part of this. Now, you only need 2 of these kind of people to be part of the academy for you to have access, okay, to the income opportunity here in the marketing bonus. Now, just the proof to this is that this guy who did this income referred just 2 people. In 6 weeks, just 2 people. Because the system is not designed for few people doing a lot, but it was designed for a lot of people doing little things. That's very powerful, guys. This guy who did $7,300 in his first 5 weeks referred just 2 people. And this guy who did close to 10,000 referred about 3 people. Now, did you know that with everybody, okay, identifying 2 people, okay, to come in their first 30 days, did you know that in 18 months or less, the marketing bonus would have generated to you an average of $1 million US dollars? That's it. By just identifying 2 people, and those 2 do same, and everybody does this task one time during their first 30 days. And that's it. Do you know that as simple as everybody doing this task one time, not getting 2 people every day, or every week, or every month, or every year, but just one time, lifetime, did you know that in 18 months or less, it would have produced a domino effect that would have generated an average of $1 million US dollars for you? And that's it. Very simple. So your $500, okay, is giving you 2 things here today. Number 1 is giving you an opportunity to develop a life skill that can pay you for the rest of your life. And number two, it's starting up a business, okay, that can generate $1 million for you averagely in 18 months by activating the power of two. Now, somebody will tell me, well, I don't know two people, or I don't like to talk to people, all right? So how do I identify these two people? How do I identify them? Well, it's very simple. This is the big secret. You want to learn how to identify two people? I'll show you what to do. Listen, guys, this secret I'm about to show you, it works, and it's never failed. It's always works. And what is the secret, guys? There's a secret. What happens is that what these guys did to generate that income you saw is that they invited people to come in and listen to us. That's it. We run this webinar twice every day, okay, in the last 15 days. And remember, a lot of people just talk right now. If I talk about the economy right now, it's going to be in a big shamble. I hear that, was it Harvard or one of the schools predict that the lockdown may get to 2022. All right. Gradually, governments, you see, they keep extending by 2 weeks, extending by 3 weeks. And before you know, okay, we've done 40 days, we've done 80 days, we've done another 6 months. The one thing you should know for a fact is that within this period, within this time, a lot of millions of people, their savings is going to vanish because you do not have residual income, but you have residual bills. You have to pay for light. You have to pay for food. So whether you like it or not, so long you're alive, you must. So what is that skill right now that can pay you while you're home? This is what you should look at. Now, are you the only person that's with that concern? So why don't you invite someone to come and look at this? Why don't you invite someone to come and look at this? And that's why these are flyers, for example, they're available. All you have to do, you post it on your WhatsApp status, on your Instagram, and just say, hey, join me making money while at home. Get answers every day. No pressure, no tension. Just a friendly advice. Come and see what others are doing right now. I've decided to do. Does it make sense to you? And you'll be amazed that showing this to a couple of people, your job, your tax is over. That's it. That's all. I mean, you can call a friend and tell him about how many cases of COVID-19 right now, how many death cases. Why don't you change the narrative? The other day, I wrote my friend a message on WhatsApp. I said, friend, I need to be very honest with me. And he said, what is it? I said, how do you make money during this period? He was totally, he was like, Normally, he would reply me instantly. It took him almost an hour to reply me. He said, man, he doesn't know what to do, really. So there's a lot of people out there that beyond this situation, all right, there is a bigger situation out there. Okay, the world definitely will never be the same again. So this is it. It's very simple. Tell somebody, come over, spend some time and listen to something. And we're here. Tomorrow we're here. Next tomorrow we're here. Okay? And you want your friend to hear about this as soon as possible. You want somebody in your contact list on Facebook to hear about this as soon as possible. Now, this is the last reason, okay, this is the last time I'm going to share. Why would you be interested in sharing this with somebody? Well, give a testimonial to close, and I call this my flagship testimony because I love it. It kind of explains everything I've been saying from the start. And this is coming from one of our members, actually. He got started in TONOIT in December 2018, all right? And he actually paid $1,000 for the lifetime subscription, okay? Now, he closed his account and opened an altcoin trader account, which is some of the things you see in our videos, how to open a trading account in January 2019. So I suspect that in his early days of 2018, he was, watching those videos, building himself properly. He said he started off with $35, which means you can start with any amount of money. Bought Bitcoin, and that was all he could afford at that stage. So during 2019, he bought crypto worth $35 every month, and he compounded his profit. He said he used all extra cash whenever it's available to buy crypto. So unfortunately, he had to withdraw some cash from his portfolio, and even with the 6-month downtrend last year, his crypto portfolio ended on 1,500, more than double invested. This is where it started from. Okay, $35. End of the year, 1,500. This is his first year. This is the practice year, guys. If during practice, you can see this kind of result, tell me what happens months after, weeks after, years after. Because you're getting smarter about the market. And I tell people, you don't need to give somebody your money or your money to trade for you. Acquire the skill and do it by yourself. Now, look at where it continued. He made that money, for example. It didn't stop there. And he said, with a fantastic uptrend since January, guess what happened? He once again doubled 15 days. Now, it took him 1 year, in a downtrend to do a little above double. And now he's smarter now, he's developed himself better. And guess what? In 15 days, in an uptrend, he made another double. That's it. So the more you stay in the market, the more you stay with the guidance, the better it is for you to optimize your profits and your moves in the market. He said, thanks to TONOIT and studying Mario's signals, I was given the opportunity to rise above financial crisis. That's very exciting. I'm on my way to become debt-free. Now, look at it here. He said the key concept, you see this great story today, is I was given a chance by somebody. So there's nothing wrong to tell somebody, to give somebody a chance to acquire a life skill that can pay him for the rest of his life. So yes, you'll be paid for it as marketing bonus. But remember that beyond that, you're giving somebody a chance to acquire a life skill that can pay him or her for the rest of their life. You're also giving them a chance to also give another person a chance. And that's the domino effect. So I want to say thank you very much for your time. And I want to hand it back to Mr. Eddie. But before I hand over, if you're joining us for the first time, and this looks like what you want to do, if you don't want this chance to slip by, all right, I want you to type the word yes. Please go on the chat session and type the word yes. Please type a big yes to join us for the first time. And you want to take this chance today. You don't just want to be, like every other person. Like I always say, that the opportunities we don't succeed in, all right, it's not a big regret compared to the ones we never attempted, all right. And I said it is the start that stopped most people. What if I didn't start 4 years ago? I was listening to a multi-millionaire the other day, and she said she keeps like for some reason, like she said, wow, I wish she started early. She started earlier in crypto. So that's it. So at the end of the day, you might get into crypto maybe in a year time, and you will definitely feel the same way and say, I wish I started today. All right. So congratulations to 2 years we're getting already. Now, Joshua Indo and Joshua Ripi, I want to say big congratulations to whoever invited you here, because that person loves you and is giving you a big, big chance. It's a big chance, guys. I took this chance 4 years ago, and that was in 2016. All right. So can somebody type yes, and when you took this chance, if you took this chance this month, just say yes. April, if you took this chance last year, just say yes. 2019. So someone took this chance in 2016. All right. So 2019, someone took this chance in 2019. So just go ahead, just type it. So if you're taking this chance today, why not type yes today? Yes today. Go type the word yes today. Come on, guys. A lot of people right now are in that trade, acquiring a skill, a life skill that will pay them for the rest of their life. And also putting themselves in a position to show more people how to acquire that skill to pay them to the rest of their life. Thank you very much. I see yes today. I see a lot of people said yes, February 2020, yes, 2019. All right, guys. So let's keep winning. And over to you, Mr. Eddie. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. It's indeed winning time. Winning time, profit time, accumulating time. Okay, we indeed appreciate you, Mr. Jukai Nax, for always coming to put a spice in what we got here. Okay, so dynamic. All right, the way he comes, the way he presents, and of course the way he delivers. All right, I want to say big congratulations to you. If you are saying yes to this, and of course for seeing this opportunity. And I must say big thank you on behalf of whoever invited you, because that person indeed, like what Jukai did mention earlier, loves you and loves you so well. Here's what you need to do right now. Please get back to the person that invited you. Okay, first let him know that you indeed are grateful for showing you this opportunity. And secondly, ask him or ask her for the link for you to register. Of course, registration is free. Okay, to register and be part of this opportunity. So he will forward the link to you, or rather she will forward the link to you. You click on the link, and when you do, okay, an online form like you are seeing right now on my screen opens up. On this form, you will see where to enter your first name, your last name, select your gender, your Skype ID. Okay, now you have a mobile phone number. First, you need to enter your dialing code, your country's dialing code. Every country got a dialing code. Okay, so if your dialing code is +254, that should be Kenya's dialing code. Then enter your phone number. If you are in Kenya, it's +254. If you are in Ghana, +233. Enter your mobile number. If you are in Nigeria, that will be +234. Enter your phone number, your private phone number. If you are in the US, +1+2 will just take care of that. Now your email, you need to provide a functional email. Create a username like a nickname. Just give us that name that is unique to you and you alone. Create a password. Of course, minimum of 8 digits. It could be all numbers, could be all alphabet, or it could be alphanumeric, a mixture of numbers and alphabet. Now, when you have confirmed password, you will need to repeat the password you entered earlier. Finally, we have agree with the terms of service. Well, is a link you may want to click to open to see exactly what TONOIT offers you and what is expected of you. Okay, talking about the terms of service. If you are cool with that, just come down here and select, click in this white box to check it. Here you have the green bar. Okay, click on this sign up, use the green bar. When you are done with that, friends, 2 emails will be sent to you. All right, the first email welcomes you to the academy, while the second email carries a link which you need to click to validate your registration. Okay, and to validate your email to show that truly the email you provided is good. Now, having done that, you will need to log into tonoit.com. Go to tonoit.com and go to click on login and provide enter in into the site with your username you created, and of course with the password. That's all is required. And of course you can upgrade your account by purchasing a package so that you can have access to all the videos and of course the reports that comes to us every night. Then please don't forget, in about 3 hours from now, we'll be joining Marius live. Yes, in about 3 hours from now, we're joining Marius live on the next move in the market. Don't miss it. It is a meeting, a webinar you want to be. Okay, don't forget, if you get in after 1,000 participants in that group, you won't be able to have access. So ensure you get in on time so that we can see where we are coming from, where we are, and of course where we are heading. Talking about the Bitcoin and the likes in the crypto space. So again, my name remains Edward Igberai, and I want